What up, though, everybody? What up, though? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad that you are here with me. Glad that you are here with me. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. All right. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all. So you guys know what we are here for. We are here to recap and just kind of do a reaction and just kind of talk about part two of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Okay. Listen, I have a lot of thoughts, a lot of thoughts about this reunion, and we are most definitely going to be getting into it. All right. But before I do any of that, make sure you get your goalies. Make sure that you also make sure that you subscribe and bang that notification bell so that you don't miss anything. Now, I know YouTube doing some funny stuff because I don't know why in the hell I only got 10 people in here. And I know that notification did go out, period. Okay. So YouTube on a little on a stuff today, but that's okay. We still gonna talk our noise and we still gonna have us a good old time up in here. Period. What's up, Simply Elegant One? What's going on, Gabby? What's going on, Louisiana Chick? What's going on, Leela? What's going on, Virgo Gale? Alex says, "Oh, okay. What's going on, Aquarius Goddess? What's up, CC? What's up, Misha Lily? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on, Shar? What's going on?" And Misha Lily said, "This is our first live." I know that's right. Come on, first live. What's up, Precious Jewel? How you doing? All right, y'all. We gotta definitely get into this reunion, honey, child. I had to mute my Twitter because, child, I've been going in since last night on his Twitter about these Real Housewives. Okay. Now, before we get into any of that, go ahead and get your goalie. All right. Get your goalies, get your goalies, get your goalies 10% off and free shipping. And also join our Patreon community, only $4 to join our Patreon community. And we'd love to have you a part of our kitchen crew. Period. All right. Let's get into it. They have been dragging me on Twitter, especially about Sonya. Really? Why they dragging you on Twitter about Sonya? Let me tell y'all something. I literally take Twitter with such ease. I mean, what y'all finna do on Twitter? Girl, I mute them people so quick and go on about my business. I'm not about to go back and forth with y'all. Once I make my tweet and I make my tweet, that be it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going back and forth with y'all. And you ain't fit to keep on mentioning me because I'm finna mute the tweet. Period. Ain't going back and forth with you people. Okay. But I'm trying to figure out why they trying to drag you because of Sonya though. Sonya, what the hell Sonya doing? They dragging me because I didn't add her with Kenya and Candy about the most successful. Okay, but what would she give us that I mean, girl, these people be strange. Now, first of all, y'all know I'm a straight one. I'm a real one, right? And regardless of who your fave is over here, I'm going to talk about them. Okay. I don't have no fave that I can't call out when I feel like they wrong. I don't know what type of love, what type of care and stuff these folk got, but that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I'ma hold you down. So if you don't like what I got to say about Tanya, then okay, peace. You don't like what I got to say about Candy. You don't like what I got to say about Drew. You don't like what I got to say about Marlo. You ain't got like what I say about Kenya. You ain't got to like what I say about none of them. But I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, and it's my opinion. Period. Sonya gives me nothing. And she gives us all of us nothing. I wanted her to sit over there, shut up, and stay on mute. You have been on mute all this time. Now all of a sudden you got something you want to say. Girl, shut up. And like I said, Sonya is nothing but a big old walking contradiction. How can you tell Courtney, oh well, I think kids should be off limits? First of all, it took you too long to say that, in my opinion. But not only that, when y'all was down there in Blue Ridge, you let Marlo say what she had to say about Brooklyn and about Blaze, and you didn't have that same energy. Sonya full of crap. And that's why I said look around everybody on mute. You stay on mute and don't you say nothing else. She gets on my nerves. Listen, I wish you nothing but a blessing with the bundle of joy you got right now. I wish you nothing but the best. I wish you nothing but a healthy delivery. But I wish you a healthy delivery off my camera. I mean, off my TV screen. That's just how I feel about her. She absolutely is a flip flopper. Sonya reminds me a lot of Simone, Dr. Simone from Married to Medicine. Because Simone is a flip flop. Yeah, Sonya reminds me a lot of that. Now, sometimes I'm here for Simone, but most of the time I'm not because she don't know whose side she wants to be on. She don't know if she want to be on right or wrong, honey. What's up, Tracy? How you doing? If I was like Kenya, won't have called Sonya either. Well, you know, we'll definitely get into it. We'll definitely get into it. Okay. I was trying to give folks a little opportunity to come on in here, but I know I went live earlier today and I snatched almost I think pretty much got almost close to 400 views. I mean 400 people in here. So I know YouTube, honey, you have a successful day like that, child. They ain't sending out them notifications like they supposed to. All right, hold on one second, then we're gonna get into it. And I'm about to pull up my Twitter so y'all can see my dragons. Okay. Hey, Demi Bell, how are you? How are you? How are you? All right, so let's get into it. So the reunion starts off where we left off last week, and Courtney and Drew are still going back and forth. One of the things that bothered me the most, and I told y'all this, was Marlo. Ooh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, girl? You about to find out what I'm gonna do. Not only do Courtney need to watch her back, but you have to watch yours. And let me just go ahead and say this. I'm gonna say this, and I mean this with all that's in me. Okay, for people that brag where they from, talking about they can fight and that they got ruthless mouths and all of that kind of stuff. I wanna help y'all with something. Y'all do know you being from Florida, you being from Brooklyn, you being from these places, you do know you can still get your ass whooped though, right? You do know that, right? Like, I can't stand people say, I'm from Brooklyn. I give you this Brook girl, people from Brooklyn, okay, people from Texas. know how to fight. People from Alabama clearly know how to fight, as we can see. Louisiana, like, I don't understand that. Oh, well, I'm from such and such. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. But I can't stand that because just because you from somewhere don't mean you can't get your ass whooped. That's all I'm saying. Hey Terry, what's going on? That's all I'm saying. So stop saying that because that sounds so stupid to me. We live in 2023. Y'all still talking about I'm from Florida. And I girl, okay, okay. Just make sure you have that same energy when you pull up, period. Regardless of where you from. That I mean, I don't like that. So for me, when Marlo kept going, "Ooh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?" That really bothered me, y'all. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If I was you, I'd have seen black. I'd have seen red. I'd have been ready to hop over on the other side of that couch. Bunk coming back next year. Okay. Bunk another contract. Cause this one right here, I'm gonna end this one with a bang. Okay. Call me Portia 2.0 if you want to, but you're not about that. What you gonna do? I'm not even talking to you, Marlo. The moment somebody say something about her nephew, she ready. Like, I'm so sick of Marlo. Girl, sit over there. What did you bring to this reunion? What did you bring to the season? You didn't bring nothing. You had an issue with Candy, and we're about to get into that issue. You wanted Candy to go back there in the kitchen at old lady gang and fry up 15 pieces of chicken and bring it over there to your family. Girl, I can't with these delusions. Like this season was just nothing but a bunch of delusions. Like let's fill this in with this type of mess. Let's fill this in with this type of mess. And then you act like it's supposed to fix something. It don't. Well, see, Misha, this what I said about Sonya. See, we shouldn't even be talking about Sonya because Sonya shouldn't even be on the couch. Sonya should have made an appearance like Courtney and Monetta did. It was so quick, I forgot they was even out there. I forgot they was even out there. Like you wanted Candy to stop by Popeyes and get you a 8-piece box of chicken for you and your sister. I'm confused. Like I was just as confused throughout the season like I was yesterday. But I'm gonna say this: we'll get into that. We'll get into that. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're talking about Courtney and Drew again. Courtney, there's no way Courtney would have made it with me. Like I would have seen red and I'd have been ready to fight. Like that's just period. I don't condone no violence, but you're not about to play in my face like that. That's a problem that I have with Courtney. And then my problem is also too, you sitting up here talking about, oh, you a girl's girl. And I won't that's how I know you've been talking to Sheree a lot. You've been talking to Sheree a lot because that's that same tied line Sheree like to give, like she did at the end of this. I'm a girl's girl and I like to get the girls. What the hell do that even mean? You ain't no girl's girl. How is she a girl's girl wanting to embarrass Drew on national TV? Just you literally selling your soul for a stupid nigga like Ralph. And yes, I said it. You willing to sell your soul, get on the stage, embarrass this woman further as much as you can. And you think people supposed to walk around and have respect for you? I don't have respect for nobody like that. Period. I don't got no respect for nobody like that. I don't got no respect for you. Courtney is trash, and I honestly wish that Allison they wouldn't have cut it out. Let me tell y'all something. That editing right there was horrible. You could definitely tell a lot went on when Allison went into Drew's not Drew but Ralph's dressing room. You can tell that they edited a whole bunch of stuff out of there. Okay, you can tell. You can tell that it got rah and they decided to edit and cut. But my thing is this. Allison confirmed the reason why that happened. And also, Allison gave us kind of sort of, she didn't give us too much, but she did let us know that Production had something to do with the fact that Courtney wanted to even say anything. Because if you look at that scene, it makes it look like Allison kind of sort of initiated it, right? But that's not how that happened. I don't believe that's how that happened, not one bit. And Allison don't even have to tell me that. I don't believe that that happened not one bit. But I saw how I peeped how they edited that thing. They peeped that edit. If you peeped the edit was solely supposed to make Allison look like she started that situation. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Peep it again. I knew how they happened. Remember, Allison said that there were cameras all around that room. We got one angle of exactly what happened in that little short snippet. You knew it was more to that. What's up, schoolboy? You knew it was more to it. And like I said, I couldn't have been her because I would literally have to dog walk you playing with me like that. Yeah, Courtney was most definitely the aggressive one in that situation, but that's how production wanted to make it look. Just like I know that they made it seem like, again, that Allison tried to start the situation. I just peeped it. I peeped it. When I saw it, I said, oh, okay. I see what y'all doing over here. These edits, I see them. I peep them. I see what y'all trying to do. Oh, okay, production. What we protecting Courtney for? Courtney is trash, bro. We ain't got now reason to protect Courtney. Protect her for what? And get up here and consistently play in our face over and over again. Courtney is trash. Now, let's get over here to Monetta. Look around, everybody on mute. I mean, Monetta, I'm confused, Monetta. I'm really confused. I'm confused. What did they cut out a lot of anybody watch the uncensored version? Did they just cut out a lot of Monetta? They did Monetta like they did a scholar on the Real Housewives of Potomac. I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying to you. Didn't they do didn't they do my yellow like they did a Scarlet? Remember, Mia said, y'all brought her out here to say two sentences. That's how I felt about my yellow. Y'all brought her out here in this church outfit. She wasted a good church outfit to come out here and say this. Also, too, I don't know if you guys catch it. I like Mayetta. I ain't gonna lie. I like Mayetta does seem like a sweetheart. I'll put it that way. I'll put it that way. It seems like Mayetta is a sweetheart. I will say that. But I don't understand what did she do? That's all I'm wondering. What did she do? She had less than a minute, schoolboy. I was just a little confused. Um Candy said they cut out her music. So you trying to tell me Monetta sung too? Wait, Monetta sings? Okay, wait a minute. I'm confused. Candy said they cut out her music. Candy talking about her music? Or Candy talking about Monetta music? Help me out with that because I'm a little confused. Monetta sang now? I know Monetta dance and stuff. Honey, I'm still just looking around trying to figure out what Monetta was doing. That's it. That's it. Oh, she rap. She rap. Oh yeah, you right. I did see that on. I saw that on YouTube because I think she has a YouTube channel. So yeah, I did see that on YouTube. You right. You right. You right. But I'm okay. You ain't asked me about my opinion on the rap, so I'm gonna shut up. Okay, listen. So let's get on back into this thing. So lackluster Sheree. They go on this lunch break, child. They come back. Sheree and Marlo go to the back, child. They go to their dressing room. They talk about Candy is just real mad. But you know why she mad? Because she talks about me every week. Y'all already know I'm not. I Sheree is such a fumble. Girl, every time you open up your mouth, I just be like, why? Why? Girl, what are you talking about? You have a jealous streak in your body for Candy, And it just is what it is. Yeah, she got a YouTube channel. hmm I'm pretty sure she gonna premiere a video in the next couple days about her experience at the reunion. hmm I'm convinced that they asked. Never mind, I ain't gonna do it. Okay, so Sheree again, like, girl, and then you just couldn't wait to bring that up with Marlo. So then let's get into Candy and Marlo. Let's get into the Candy and Marlo situation. First of all, it didn't make sense throughout the season, the whole Marlo situation. Marlo wanted Candy to go on down to Blaze and ask, or not Blaze, but Old Lady Game, and ask whoever back there cooking in the kitchen to fry up 15 pieces of chicken. All right. Whether that be 8 breast and the rest divided up, or whether that be 4 breast and the rest divided up. Marlo wanted some chicken. Okay. She wanted some flowers. All right. She wanted all of this and all of that. But I'm gonna say this: Sonya did not lie when, I mean, and I ain't really like how she delivered it, but she didn't lie when she told Marlo, like, girl, you're expecting things from people, and I'm not sure why. Now, Sonya tried to make it seem like, okay, well, Candy didn't do nothing. I saw where both of y'all was coming from. Girl, shut up. Just be quiet. Why are you even talking? Why you talking? Why you bumping your gums? Girl, talk to your baby. Do something, but stop talking to us. Stop talking to us. We don't want to hear you. We want you to be just like the Sean Snow. Look around, everybody on mute. That's what we want you to do. We don't want you to talk. We just want you to shut up. Okay. All right. So Marlo then goes on, well, you don't think you should have did this and this and this. Don't ask me, do I think I should have done that? Because clearly I didn't do it, which means that I don't think that I should have had to do it. Period. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So it's given like a reach. You reach. And let me just say this, Andy, you should have spent more time on that, because this is what I did not like. And I'm so glad that production made made it look like Candy. Well, again, we don't know Candy to tell no lies like that, but they definitely helped Candy in a lot of ways by producing that receipt or that flashback of her actually comforting Marlo. That's the part I don't understand. What more did you want? What more did you want from the lady? She acknowledged you. She even got up from her little spot where she was sitting at her house when y'all was packing up Riley's stuff, and she even went and hugged you. You didn't tell. See, if you really want me there, you care about me, you're gonna keep in contact with. Well, I don't know, but I'm just saying you would let me know about the funeral. You would let me know about all those types of things if you really felt like I was the one that needed to give you all of this support. But I got one question, y'all. I got one question. And when I ask this, did Sheree support you, Marlo? Did Sheree stop at Popeyes and get you 60 pieces of chicken? Did Sheree get you a large mashed potato and gravy? Did Sheree get you some coleslaw? Did Sheree get you 12 dry biscuits? Did Sheree get you one of them little gallons of sweet tea? Marlo? Did Sonya? Did she bring pans of Jamaican oxtails? Did she bring Jamaican stewed chicken? Did she bring those things? Because I ain't not heard you one time say, oh, but Sheree and Sonya was there for me. Marlo has not said that. So you reaching. You reaching. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If if we're gonna go there, If we're gonna go there, did Sheree bring you 60 pieces of chicken, some mashed potatoes, some dirty rice, red beans and rice? Did she bring you that? So what's tea? So it's like I don't. I, to me, again, it's a total reach because you're expecting something from Candy that you're not willing to give to your other friends, or that you don't want to hold your other friends accountable for the same thing that you holding Candy accountable for. You're gonna tell Candy, "Well, we've been knowing each other for the longest, girl." But the whole 10 years that I've known you, you ain't been like we ain't been friends. We've been associates. So I just again, I'm really just over it because again, I feel like Marlo, you definitely reached for something, and I honestly can't blame Candy for getting mad and blowing up on Marlo the way that she did. While Sonya still talking about she was being the most aggressive or whatever the case may be. Girl, you don't like nobody calling your husband aggressive, but when he stood up and said what he said, he should have shut up. Ross, yes, I'm talking about Ross, and I'm talking about last season when he stood up and told them to shut up talking about his wife or whatever he said. He shouldn't have said it. Yeah, well, y'all just mad because you don't got no man to protect you like that. Well, what if all of the ladies just happen to be sitting at the table? Sonya would still have to take the heat at the end of the day. So what do Ross need to get up and defend a group of ladies that's coming at his wife the way that they are? Y'all can't make that make sense to me, and I'm gonna stand on that. But she can use aggressive, or she can say Candy came a certain way in the whole argument with Marlo. It's a double standard. Why you want to call out everybody else's double standard, Sonya? You call out everybody else's this and that. Let's call it out. And you also correcting Marlo one time means what? Whoop de doo. Oh, I corrected Marlo one time. Whoop de doo. What that supposed to do? Like I'm over Marlo. I really am. I'm over Marlo. Who else I need? Okay, let's talk about Sonya and Kenya. Okay. So we see the package of Sonya where Sonya unfortunately had that miscarriage. And I want to be very clear. As much as Sonya gets on my nerves, I don't ever want to see a woman going through something like that. So right now, Sonya, I got you, girl. I got you, girl, right now. Okay. Uh, I'm sorry that you went through that, and I pray a healthy baby. I believe did they say she having a boy, or do we not know? Whatever you're having, boy or girl, I pray a healthy baby is what I pray. Okay, I pray a healthy baby. And again, I can't be insensitive to something like that. Like I said, if I'm going up for protecting women, I mean I don't want to see no woman going through no miscarriage. So I totally again respect her on that level of the miscarriage, right? Um, but my issue with Sonya is I do feel like Sonya reaches a lot. Here we go with this same tied line when it comes to Kenya. I'm just really disappointed in you, Kenya, because out of all of these girls, everyone called me, they text me, but you didn't. Kenya was like, I did, I did, I did. Sonya goes on to say, well, I don't have to lie about those types of things. But my thing is this. My thing is this. I think it's such a reach to on Sonya's behalf because you're always looking for something. You're always looking for something when it comes to Kenya. Always. At the beginning of the season, when they was at that Gucci party that Sheree did, girl, having a Gucci party and not paying her designers. But anyway, at that Gucci party that Sheree had, y'all remember when Sonya and Kenya was talking then? And Kenya said it's the trust level. Okay, Sonya, you got embarrassed in Jamaica. You come right on back home. You got embarrassed. And then this season, you're still reaching for something that's not there. Oh, Kenya, I'm just so disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in you. I'm just disappointed in you. No, how about we disappointed in you, girl? Okay. Um, Candy and Sonya had a little back and forth about every time that Candy has a conversation or talks about Marlo, Sonya is always butting in, and they should never be arguing over Marlo. But that's the way it's gonna always be because I don't know. Again, I've said this time and time again. Sonya does not hold her friends accountable, but you expect for Candy and Kenya to hold Drew accountable, or Drew to hold Candy and Kenya accountable. It's weird to me. That energy on that whole right hand side of that couch over there was just, if the energy was just so just bleh. I just I was very irritated, not only from the Drew situation, because I'm really about to dive into that, but just the overall whole thing. Like I just ugh. Anyway, let's get into Drew and Ralph. First of all, Ralph is a piece of SHIT in all capital letters. Ralph is a dog. Ralph ain't nothing. So let's back up a little bit. Sheree wants us to believe that she's just this girl that someone pulled up to the chateau. Okay, which one is it Chateau Sheree, or is it Chateau Thelma? Chateau she don't pay nobody. Chateau she girl. Um, so this my thing. You really want us to believe that somebody just pulled up, you didn't see who it was, you ain't seen them on no camera, you ain't seen them try to roll up to no gate, you ain't had to open up the gate, you ain't had to do none of this. Sheree, hang it up. I really think, look, in reality TV, sometimes storylines be a stretch. But Sheree got this delusional piece in her mind that she think that everybody's supposed to believe everything she say. And I think that that is just so stupid, girl. You really think that we think somebody random came to your house that you did not know to drop off these text receipts? And let me say this too. Y'all, when you print out some text receipt and put them on a piece of paper and say that this is receipts or this is evidence, that's a bunch of bull crap to me. Go directly to the DMs when I'm sitting right in your face and ask you the question. Don't print out nothing that could be rehearsed, altered, or anything like that and expect for me to literally take that as a receipt or take it as Bible. That don't work with me. You ain't printing out no DMs. I'm talking about this was the DMs between the two, or text message between the two. Pull out the actual text messages and show me, or pull them from the phone company. Don't send me no pictures of no screenshots that could be altered. Kind of what is that? So Sheree pulls out these receipts, and I believe that Anthony gave her them receipts. Okay, I believe Anthony got them receipts from Ralph. Okay, because if y'all don't remember, do y'all remember Ralph telling Candy at Mecca's thing, or Sheree's event? It's supposed to be for Mecca, but Sheree's event. Y'all remember him saying at that time that Drew needed to apologize to her husband. He has also said in multiple interviews that he has talked to Ralph and that he has told Ralph several times. Okay, so let's back up. This whole Drew incident with Anthony, and I found that interestingly enough, they did not talk about that. But Drew's issue with Anthony, when they say that they threw the shoe or whatever, this allegedly happened down at Lanithia's lounge when it was open, right? Now, um, he even said after that, he called Ralph on the phone and told Ralph, "You better come get your wife before I." And I'm thinking, you that much of a big girl that you're gonna threaten to fight a woman like that? You is a weak, sorry, some Anthony. I promise you. And for those of you that be on my Twitter, talking about, you better watch out for Anthony. What I gotta watch out for Anthony for? And that botch BBL he got. Girl, we're not gonna do it. We are not gonna do it. Anthony don't intimidate me. Are we for real? That big nasty looking girl? Man, please. No, ma'am. Anthony can't do nothing to me. Okay? And Anthony's dad is Lunel's sister. Yeah, that's how I think he got them text messages because he specifically in them interviews stated that he has a connection with Ralph, where he has called Ralph on the phone several times. So I knew when he said that, I'm thinking in my mind, okay, it absolutely makes sense. It absolutely makes sense that Anthony had something to do with this, along with Mimi, along with Sheree, and along with Ralph and Courtney. All of them have teamed up to figure out how they can get what angle. Come on, y'all. Sheree presenting receipts out of all people. I really believe that at first Courtney was gonna drop them receipts. Then once Courtney started getting all this backlash that she was getting prior to the reunion taping, she told Sheree to do it. That's just my theory on it. That's how I feel about it. I child, Anthony is such a light work. He's such an easy read. Like such an easy read, girl. Y'all sit up and rehearsed all these reads and ain't now one of Sheree reads land. And let me just tell y'all blog something talking about Sheree stay eating. Where? Where? Where does Sheree stay eating at? Where does Sheree stay eating at? How is she even able to eat and she don't pay her bills? Huh? Huh? So how is she eating? Y'all are delusional. Just like y'all talking about uh y'all want Courtney to be a housewife. For what? For what? Let me tell y'all something. I'm just going and say it. I'm not going up for no woman that is okay. Listen, you cannot like Drew. Drew could have told 100,000 lies. But Kenya, Kenya gets Kenya gets I'm just gonna go on and say it, y'all. I don't stand for nobody. I don't really just I'm not I love some of these people or whatever the case may be, and I can still call them out when they're wrong. But Kenya won my heart over yesterday. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Kenya most definitely won over the last two seasons. Kenya has definitely won my heart over with how she approaches certain situations. She was the only woman on that sofa, other than Sonya, whatever. She was the only woman on that sofa that had Drew's back, all the way down to checking Ralph real easy, like she did. She got Ralph right on together. You may gaslight like your wife, but you're not supposed to gaslight me. And that's all Ralph was doing. Ralph came out gaslighting. He was gaslighting in his walk. He was gaslighting in his walk. Again, I don't care what nobody say. There's never a time where I already see a woman going through something that has to be hard, and then I intentionally pile more onto it. Come on, yo. Why do we gotta keep piling on after we see this woman going through a breakdown in her marriage? We steady want to pile on top of it. That ain't cool. And women, black women, let me tell y'all something. It's 83 people in here, and I'm quite sure 90% of it is black women. Y'all stop doing this to your other black sisters and then want to claim a sisterhood and want to claim, oh, we got a sisterhood here. We sisters. Sisters don't do that. Sisters gonna have their arguments, they're gonna bicker, they're gonna fight. But when sisters really need to come together, that's what sisters gonna do. They're gonna really come together. If you go up for this, it says a lot about your character. If you go up for a person like Courtney, it says a lot about your character. Courtney is trash. And for those of you that, oh well, Kenya, you wasn't saying that when King, you wasn't saying that when King, Kenya, okay, this was a couple years ago, and Kenya is now evolving and moving on. What else is going on? This is currently happening right now. Y'all always want to deflect. Well, what about when such and such did this? What about when such and such did this? That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about right now is Ralph no good self. I'm just so tired of, yeah, sisterhood and women in power. I'm so sick of it. Why you hollering all of that? And y'all so quick to try to embarrass a woman that you see already going through a divorce on national TV. Drew ain't done nothing to none of us viewers. Let's be clear about it. Drew have done nothing to none of us viewers. But the fact that y'all won't even stand up for another black sister, it says a lot about who you are. You don't gotta like Drew. You don't. But y'all literally sat there and watched that lady continue. She, well, why Drew acting like that? Because everybody coming at her. What is she supposed to do? Literally. She got her husband sitting over here because technically that's still her husband. She got her husband sitting on this couch, literally gaslighting her. Then she got to worry about everybody else on that couch coming for her. I can't rock with nobody. I'm sorry. I just can't rock with nobody that do. Drew is not my favorite. By far from my favorite. But I do have a heart. And I wouldn't want to see no woman going through that. And let's be very clear. Ralph bringing his old dusty, let me tell you something. Him and that whole adoption thing, I'm not here for that either. You gave 3 reasons of why adoption actually happens. And what are you doing? Are you still trying to shame Drew for her wanting her husband to adopt her son? I get the whole situation with the biological father. I get it. But what we really mad at though, Ralph, like this woman is sitting up here trying to, in my opinion, this is the way that I look at it. If we're gonna talk about adoption, it's looking at the future of that child. So I'm trying to figure out why did you even come on stage? And this is how we know you pillow talk with Courtney. Because you made that adoption thing a thing when it hasn't even been a thing this season. Courtney Crocodile Mouth is the one that brought it up. No, I don't see nothing for there's nothing that's probably gonna come out of my mouth nice about Courtney, and that's on period. I really empower women. I empower women. And I have all of these agencies and I have all of this and I have all of that. And girl, what you also have is one of the most nastiest and vile spirits that I've ever seen. I Y'all might be like, now, Chef, this may be a reach. But y'all, I can tolerate Marlo more than I can tolerate Courtney. I'm just saying. Marlo get now, don't get me wrong, Marlo still be get me. But I can tolerate Marlo more than I can tolerate Courtney. Me too, Darren. And I was actually hoping, listen, I don't condone no violence, but I was hoping that Allison was gonna tap that just tap 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 that just tap 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 that. um, but yeah, that was my biggest issue with like Ralph. You come out here, you talking about this adoption story, and I'm trying to figure out why is this a situation when we didn't talk about none of this throughout the season, none of this. And I'm sorry, I don't blame Drew for not wanting to ask no questions because Ralph was gaslighting in his walk all the way down to his walk. When Ralph walked up to that stage, it just gaslighting, just right there, just big as day, just gaslighting, just it's coming. Do Drew gaslight? Yes, absolutely. But I'm talking about Ralph and what he did last night, or what we saw on camera. Now, these text messages from Ty, and I'm just giving y'all my honest truth on this. I feel like the whole thing is a reach. And I also think so. I think this too. I think that Ty told Bravo or Drew, keep it cute. Keep it cute. Cause I don't want to have to do what I need to do. Because you gotta remember, um, Ty ain't signed no contract over there at the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So y'all gotta tread lightly with what you're doing. Period. Not top popping Drew leg. Ooh, nah, Ty can't be doing that. Top pop. Whew. Y'all know how I feel about me some Ty Young, baby. Woo, my God, today. That girl. Speaking of a Skylight from the Real Housewives of Potomac, I did see that she's pregnant. And congratulations to her. I did see that. I did see she was pregnant. Okay. I had to respond to somebody. Okay. So that was one thing. Drew singing the song, y'all. As awkward as it was, I was here for it because it was to shade Ralph. Ralph is a piece of dog. Okay, period. I don't I can't do it, y'all. So I'm getting ready to show y'all. I'm getting ready to show y'all some of my tweets that seem to have made the people, you know, I think got more followers talking about Atlanta Housewives than anything. So hold on one second. And shout out to the 90 plus people in the room. You guys make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right. Get subscribed, get subscribed. Okay, hold on one second. Let me pull up my tweety tweets. Um, okay. This one I wanted you guys to see. I was trying to get Schoolboy to talk about this in her live a while ago, but here we go. Hold on one second. Yeah, Brittany, you did drag Ralph last night in his comment section. I did see that. Yeah, I was dragging Ralph, but that's what he needed. He needed it. I wanted you guys to see this, right? Speaking of she news and all that stuff. Let me see if I can make this bigger. Okay. So basically, this is a picture of Candy and Sheree, right? And this is from Housewives ATL. If you're not following them on Instagram, I hope that you do. Now, I didn't watch Candy speak on it. I watched the clip, but I didn't watch Candy speak on it. But this Chris Giovanni dude said at Candy, um, there actually isn't any paywall. So I think this was in reference to Candy stating that she was going to sue, or she could possibly sue Sheree for using her family pictures. So this person says there actually isn't any paywall on the site. I designed it. The fans needed to see the article in full. There's actually a different plan for She News, for hashtag She News, and it doesn't involve Todd begging production not to show the kitchen of OLG on hashtag Candy in the Game. I know Sheree told you to say this, Chris, but you did not eat that. You did not eat that because I could understand if you ate that. If Candy never showed what was going on in the restaurant, what are you talking about? And what fans need to see anything? What are you talking about? I got one question for you, and this is literally what I commented up under that on Instagram. Did you get paid? That's all I want to know. Did Sheree run you your check? Maybe your check wasn't as big as Tyree's. You know what I'm saying? So maybe she was able to cash app you, $20. Maybe that's what she paid you to do this little website. But that's not a that people are sharing this talking about it's a read. I'm sorry. I You gotta really come hard to do it to read, but there's no truth in what you just said. If you would have said this would have been the eat up, right? This would have been maybe, well, I don't think that this is a eat up either, but you would have referenced them breaking the fourth wall this season when Eric asked them about the shooting. Not saying that that would have been a better read, but I'm just saying that would have ate more because it's the truth versus this. This is not true. Anybody that watch Old Lady Gang, we saw all of that stuff happening in the kitchen. We saw it on the cameras. So what you talking about? These people delusional, honey. What you talking about? Y'all hit that like button. I'll be right back. Hit that like button. Okay, hit that like button. Hit that like button, and I'll be right.
Girl, what's going on? Girl, what's going on? Girl, what's going on? Girl, what's going on?
Did y'all hit that like button like I asked y'all to? Please hit that like button. Okay. What was I? Oh, I was showing y'all this. Okay, so again, I don't think this ain't no read in my opinion whatsoever. But anyway, let us keep going. Oh, hold on. So this is what I said last night. Shout out to Schoolboy. Um, do y'all remember this? Peep this.
Everybody is calling everybody. Now we're about to talk about why everybody is calling your phone, wanting you back on TV now. Have Bravo reached out to you?
Yes.
Girl, next season. Me. Don't make me reach out to Andy. Andy, I know we had our little situationship, but if she gonna be on there next season, make her earn that check.
Girl.
Now we're about to talk about why everybody is calling your phone, wanting you back on TV now.
Girl.
Have Bravo reached out to you?
Yes.
Girl, next season. Me. Don't make me reach out to Andy. Andy, I know we had our little situationship, but if she gonna be on there next season, make her earn that check. Now we're about to talk about why
Okay, I just want to make sure. I just want to see if y'all remember this, right? But Harold, let's be clear. Let's be clear about something. She didn't say in what way Bravo reached out to her. Bravo could have reached out to her about vetting this story about Drew now and about what she posted, because this was after she posted what she posted on Instagram. And you know what? I'm not even to go there. I'm not to go there, but not you can make things move and shake over there on Real Housewives of Atlanta over there on Bravo. Ain't on network and all of them, girl. Okay. Here go the post right here. Here go the post right here. I had to remind the people, let us not forget. This is the only thing that you guys can provide to us. We tired. We tired. We tired. We are tired. Okay. That's really all I have. Y'all, this season very much so lackluster. I mean, I just wasn't here for any of it. All of it was trash. Um uh 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 yeah, Misha, but we ain't gonna talk about him too much over here because he and I don't, you know. So, you know, if y'all hold on, I got something for y'all. And y'all can go figure this out for y'allself. I'm gonna drop a link in the chat. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You can go look at it yourself, okay? Because if you guys don't believe what she just said in the chat, then I'm gonna just let y'all go hear it for yourself. Um, what's hold up. All right, here the video is, and y'all going on over there, and you can listen to the video and get what you want to get from it. Okay, I'm just go. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay, there that thing right there. That a link. Also, Mimi low key salty. LOL. That's what it give me. That's what it give me. And I also think too, give me just a little bit. If we know the Mimi that we know, Mimi gonna have something to say. Period. I just put a link in the chat. That link that's in that chat, child. Just go be nosy, and whatever you get from it is whatever you get from it. Okay. Okay. I'm not being messy or nothing in my Dr. Heavenly voice. I'm just helping y'all. Hey, I'm helping that person get views by dropping that link. I'm just saying. Okay, listen. Y'all go ahead, bless the platform by hitting that like button. It's the free way of supporting. If you would like to donate to the channel, you are more than welcome to do so. Child, not the neighborhood talk and posted Courtney telling about how her face is, what happened to her face. And child, they got where Kenya was making fun of her face on Candy Speak on it, right? On the neighborhood talk. And everybody in there talking about, girl, but you can dish it, but you can't take it. You can dish it, but you can't take it. Girl. Oh, child. I'm just saying, Harold. Harold, did I just drop an exclusive on you? You didn't know nothing about that? Now, I don't know how true it is, but honey, you just whatever you get from that video is whatever you get. I didn't appreciate Courtney's sister coming into Allison's DM like, girl. Oh yeah, I talked about that yesterday. About that whole DM thing. Shout out to Mims for capturing that and getting that tea. But yeah, she had no business going in the DMs threatening. Like what we doing? And when you ask me, we talk about uh uh what's good? What's good? Don't be saying no what's good to me. What's good where I'm from just be you ready to do something, period. Period. So again, y'all, I'm glad that Real Housewives of Atlanta is over now, baby. I'm excited for Married to Madison to come back. I'm excited for Beverly Hills to come back, and mm, I'm yeah. Yeah, about Potomac. 'Cause Potomac is about to be a hoot. If y'all thought Atlanta was something, Potomac about to be worse. Okay, the fandom for Potomac is out of this world. Okay, so it's about to be. Y'all know y'all gonna have to windmill on Candace fans, Karen's fan, Robin's fan. These people around here that stand for Robin, and I'm still trying to figure out why and where y'all came from. Then you got Giselle, honey. Then Yes, Giselle unfortunately has some fans, child, and I'm still trying to figure out how Giselle went on down to New York Fashion Week. Where is she a fashion girl at? Speaking of fashion girls, do Sheree and Marlo ever go to any fashion weeks or anything like that? Because I don't see y'all there, but I see people that y'all say are irrelevant there. That's what I do see. Marlo and Sonya doing what they do. She needs to distribute those pics. Oh my God, Liz. Lord have mercy. I think on that note, I'm gonna have to go. Not they need to distribute the pics. My. Oh, shout out to Terry for the cash app. Oh, before I go, let me talk about one other thing. This whole charade talking about uh that the girls be lackluster and they always charade, hang it up, girl. Hang it up. You are not a girl's girl who can get the girls together. Please stop doing that. Stop doing that. Just like, please stop doing it. Like, what are you talking about? Nobody is asking you to come back because they need Sheree to save the franchise. Get out of here. When you came back last season, girl, you was the worst. Okay, you was the worst. I can't wait to see Phaedra on Married to Medicine, Queen Karen on Real Housewives of Potomac, and lastly Garcelle on Beverly Hills. I feel like this season of Beverly Hills is gonna be a swinging season too. I really do. Cause we ain't got Lisa Renner on there. We got a new girl. We got a new. She's a black girl, if I'm not mistaken. She's African, something like that. So that's gonna be very interesting. Um, and y'all, hopefully soon, cast photos will start dropping for both. I would assume near probably the end of the month. Um, because here's the good kicker about it is the fact that um they'll start doing that to help start promoting BravoCon. So I people I know what they're gonna be doing because y'all got to remember that Potomac and Married to Medicine come out the same day that BravoCon ends. So it's gonna be interesting. And then Beverly Hills will still have that Wednesday night slot. I'm praying that it's not a toxic season. Child, not that they made gifts about Ralph already. My God, these memes is flying on Twitter. All right, listen, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I didn't think I was gonna have 90 plus people off up in here because I mean we started at a rocky start, honey. I had 10 people in here. I was like, what is going on? But anyway, I knew I went live earlier and I had quite a few people in there, so I know that when you do that, YouTube sometimes don't be wanting to send them notifications out. But we were live, and I'm gonna keep it short so that the people can watch the playback. What I will also say too is I'm grateful for the break, like I said, but I feel like it's about to start getting a little bit worse, honey. Things are about to start happening with these Potomac ladies. Ashley then already came out and said that Candace and Robin. I mean, Candace and Robin wasn't really good last season, if we're gonna be honest about it. So I mean, okay, we see that breakdown. And then also too, I mentioned something to somebody earlier. Y'all gotta remember also, I want to know if they're gonna address this Michael Darby lawsuit against Candace. I do want to know if they're gonna address that. Oh yeah, Married to Medicine is gonna be just a tad bit toxic on Twitter this season. Most definitely. Especially with Phaedra coming back. Absolutely. Absolutely. People haven't gotten an opportunity to tweet about Phaedra in a long time. Yeah, they're gonna eat that up. And y'all, regardless of how we feel about Phaedra, Phaedra got a lot of fans, y'all. And people are ready to see Phaedra back on TV. The people are ready to see Phaedra back on TV. And I mean, I'm ready to see how she gonna mix and mingle with these ladies. Michael got a lawsuit against Candace. Yes, ma'am. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to say allegedly it was for $2 million. And it was about the comments that she made about him in like that third episode at the table. Um, I can't remember exactly what she called Michael or what she said about Michael, but yeah, that's the reason why. That's fine. I'll be wearing Phaedra out every week. Listen, I think it's cute that she mixing and mingle with these ladies, though. I ain't gonna even hold you because seeing what their dynamic was when they ended last season and seeing how it's about to be this season, I'm very curious. I'm very curious. Dr. Heavenly say the Golden Girls is back together. There's Jackie, Simone, and Heavenly. So, honey, and she said Toya is treacherous. So that means Toya done some stuff this season, child. Child. I just want to know, Toya, are y'all gonna be moving into y'all's house? Because according to Dr. Heavenly, y'all still living in that rental. Anyway, I figure where to go, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to this last review for Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hopefully, season 16 brings us just everything that we need. Okay, whether that be half a reboot or whatever the case may be, just be smart about it. Okay, Eric, girl, you got 4 weeks to get a little break. Okay. And I don't even know that you got 4 weeks to get a break because I think as soon as you drop that trailer for Potomac, the people's just gonna start eating you up again. So, Eric, you got a couple of weeks to get yourself together because Twitter ain't gonna never let up on you. I don't care how many statements you come out with time you don't edit, you don't do this, you don't do that. Twitter ain't letting up on you. Okay. With that being said, guys, I appreciate you all for tuning in. I'm getting ready to go. Um, Yes, the Golden Girls are back, honey. The Golden Girls are back. She still say Simone is a flip flopper, but she loves Simone. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give it a go for real, for real. Please hit that like button, subscribe, bang that notification bell, and if you would like to show love to the channel, you are more than welcome to do so. And let me bump about this super chat. I mean, not super chat. The cash app I got from Miss Terry. Thank you. Also, I got one last thing to say real quick. I got one last thing to say. I want y'all to know that it is so annoying and so stupid of y'all to wait till after somebody's live and you want to talk so much shit in the comment section. Okay. So, for those of you that do not understand when people do watch alongs to interviews and to different stuff, that's creating content, you idiot. It's creating content. So don't be up in the comment section talking about, will you let the video play all the way through? Will you let the call play all the way through? Hell no, and I done told you time and time again, my own mom and daddy don't even tell me what to do. So you're not about to come up in my comment section telling me what the hell to do. Okay. I done told y'all, get you a YouTube channel and you can do whatever you want to do over there. Okay. But don't tell me why you stopping and giving commentary because I'm grown and that's what I want to do on my platform. What else you got? Y'all be tired, sick, and pathetic. Anyway, I just had to say that because y'all be wasting a whole lot of energy. A whole lot of energy. Talking about your intro too long, this too long. Girl, y'all, girl, this is YouTube. Go seek some help. Go do something. Y'all, ugh.